With the bombs in Iran still falling, the defense sector has its sights set on boosting production. Since the start of the war on February 28th, the defense sector saw an initial spike on military demand. But look at the iShares, Invesco, and State Street's S&P Aerospace and Defense ETFs. All are lower for the month as President Trump directed defense companies to shift their focus from shareholders to rapid weapons production. We just had a whole segment on drone technology. Well, our countdown closer is eyeing one name that is set to benefit from the defense supercycle. Let's bring in Advisors Capital Senior Portfolio Manager Gus Scacco. It's great to see you.
Great to see you, Sean.
You're managing $1 billion right now. Let me ask you this. The defense sector is, because look, the ask is for $200 billion from the Department of War. That's going to be up to the appropriations process in Congress. Who knows? Right. At the same time, you know, we are seeing kind of a shift away from the traditional defense sector because of the drone technology that's being used. How do you play this?
Well, your last guest was talking about you have mission critical types of defense products. So the F-35, you have precision missiles, and you also have the THAAD program. Lockheed Martin's behind all of that. Okay. And they have $200 billion in backlog at this point. So, you know, that's what the appropriations were looking for. That's what their backlog is today.
And look at Lockheed right now, flies in the face of the numbers I just started with, because the stock is up 2.27%. So there you go. Lockheed Martin on our screen, $6.18 per share. You've got a couple other picks that we just showed, but go through them for us.
Sure. Amex we think is great. It's pulled back quite a bit. If you're looking at the K-shaped economy, you got a couple of things going on. It's the better, or we'll call it the more robust consumer right now. They're still spending. We can see that in spite of all this stuff with TSA, they're still at record numbers in terms of people getting on a plane. And you can see that in terms of the airline shares over the last couple of days.
Well, the airlines, you know, we're seeing a boost in the sector today, but obviously the concern is, in particular with jet fuel prices, that if we don't control the Strait of Hormuz or that we walk away too soon, that the Iranians could, again, use the Strait of Hormuz like they are right now to punish the global energy sector and basically punish us and punish the Europeans. How do you watch this? Because we're going to be hearing from the president tonight. I think it's critical that he address the strait. That seems to be the crux of this tantrum we've seen from the markets this month.
We think that you're going to end up having some sort of resolution. We thought it was going to be shorter. It's actually going to be a little bit longer. But the U.S. is actually a net. We produce 13 million barrels a day. Yeah. And one of the things to tell you, Delta Airlines has their own oil. They have their own refinery, which isn't something that people really, you know, talk to. So.
Yeah, no, Liz Claman just sat down with Ed Bastian, actually, for a long interview. Let's talk about, you know, overall consumer confidence. We're going to get the jobs report on Friday. You mentioned American Express as a pick for you. Are you worried about the consumer and about spending, in particular, if we do have a weakened employment picture?
I think we're going to be okay. The one thing you have to keep in mind is the next 2 weeks, I've covered consumer for 35 years. The one thing you see is when energy prices go up, at the pump, people pull back for a 2-week period and then go back to their norm of what they were doing. Okay. And we end up having pretty much full employment. You're at 4.4%. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm always a glass half full guy. But you have to remember that in spite of all the things that are going on, we've seen consumers still stepping up. We're seeing pretty decent sales. And in spite of what happened with Nike today and Restoration Hardware, we're still looking at earnings that have continued to move higher.
So you're being more selective with your consumer.
Without a doubt, yes.
Okay, there you go. Gus, it's great to see you. It's been a while.
You too.
Pleasure to see you here in person, Gus Scacco.